In after a quick change. Yeah. Can you capture the webcam today? We're gonna capture the face. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. And now we gotta get the game captured. Up there. Because that's my... Why do I set things up the way I do? Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. Oh boy. Fucking stream in a month. And now everything is all out of whack. Are you the real game capture? Fine. Also hide that little ship of Harkinian menu. Adjustments. No. Okay, we're good. I think we are good now. Okay. Technical difficulties. The only other thing I technically need to do is launch stream avatars. Because why not? But yeah, so I'm gonna be technically restarting Majora's Mask since no stream avatars today. I have to like reintegrate Twitch, and I don't feel like logging into my Twitch right now. Besides logging in now for the stream. Yeah, so I did technically play through I think 2/3 of the game like a year and a half ago. Like I just wanted to play through the game. But then I just stopped. Why I don't know. Because I mean that's just how I work. So I'm going to be redoing my Majora's Mask playthrough. And this is once again this is going to be a 100% playthrough. It's never not 100% whenever I play Majora's Mask. It is no joke one of the only games that one I can 100% and two I can 100% consistently. That's also because I heavily abuse guides and I very heavily abuse 100% guides because I don't want to have to spend like hours fixing mistakes when I can just get it done the first try. Let me actually pull. There we go. Obviously we're gonna be playing. This is so this isn't just the N64 version like before. This is the brand. No, that's why I finally realized I was like, I really want to wait for there to be a Majora's Mask PC port because I was just that fucking like I was so in love with the Zelda, the Ocarina of Time randomizers. That was most of my content for a while was just OOT rando, which I do plan on. So I'm gonna have to unfortunately stop doing randos for a little bit for Kingdom Hearts. Speaking of that. I'll have to take a short break from that because I fucked up and let my copy of Kingdom Hearts get updated, and there's no easy way to downpatch your files without there being a hell of a process to fix it. I'm just waiting for there to be a new update on rando stuff because a new patch just borked my entire game, and I really don't want to have to reinstall it for the just. That's like hours I have to waste to just re-download it. 120 gigs is no joke. Even on my internet, which I'd like to think is pretty good, it's not good. It would still take like 2.5 hours for it to be done. And that's just 2.5 hours I don't want to spend yet. I probably will have to if I want to actually start playing KH2 randos again. Yeah. Anyways, so Ship of Harkinian finally came out with their PC port of Majora's Mask. And I'm really happy to see it like come to fruition finally after a very long time decompiling this. So I already have a save file on here. That is a test playthrough, if you would. I was just like messing around with shit just to see how good this just to feel how good it is just to play this game at 60 frames and all that fun stuff. So we're just gonna start another new playthrough. I also played this before too, just to get a layout on my controls, just to see how it feels to play this on a PS5 controller, which, speaking of which, I can actually bring that back. Let me put that on screen for people to see my inputs, to see my crazy hands. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfection. Yeah. Little controller buddy wave, yeah. Yeah. So I have been silent on the internet for a little bit. Uh, that's just what I do. I ever since ever since I've had to start living in this new setup, I've just been kind of getting all self isolation, just end up going completely dead silent on the online scene, where I just won't talk, and that's just what happens though, and it just and I have I will be trying to push harder to try and actually stream consistently, as well as finally get this lighting situation figured out, because some good news. Since the last time I have streamed, I now officially have electricity and AC in this camper, so I now have the ability to live out here and enjoy and just like actually be out here and not suffer. That was one big part about like what was pushing me from not being able to stream was I didn't want to stream. I don't want to stream where there are other people in the house. Just don't want to do it. I just don't want to deal with it. And two, I just wanted to be out here with my main setup. I didn't want to have to lug my good setup into the house anytime I wanted to actually stream. So I was just like, it's either if I can endure it, then I'll endure the heat. So there may be a point that I will start like being more like sensitive about the microphone, because I might have to turn on the AC just to keep it cooled down a little bit in here. Um, yeah. So other than that, nothing much. So as I've been ignoring the intro, this is the Majora's Mask. That's Majora's Mask there on that kid's face, on that Skull Kid's face. Yeah, that fucker just took our ocarina. So, just for the general story, since Majora's Mask, doesn't really explain anything of why Link is doing any of this beyond the fact that he is searching for his friend Navi. So at the end of OOT, as we saw when in my playthrough, Navi flew away at the end of the game, and I guess she just straight up fucking said, "Peace, I'm out here," and just disappeared. I think she died, but don't quote me on that, because we're never gonna get we're never ever gonna get an answer on any of it. Okay, so oh god, yeah, the texture popping on the side. That's fine. I don't know. It's just funny to me. All right, yeah. So Link's done some power training between OOT and Majora's Mask. The manga, which is non-canon because Link talks in that manga, it Link trained between the end of OOT to now. And he just straight up learned, like, he was like, oh hey, I needed to be an adult to do all the cool stuff. Why not I just gain the strength to do my adult stuff as a kid, and I don't have to worry about it. So now he can wield the hookshot, the bow, the everything, all the heavy stuff. He can now wield it. Straight up, one of the weapons we'll get later on is a big old two-handed sword. Wields that like it's nothing. Same with like when we get the gilded sword and all sorts of cool stuff. This Link, Majora's Mask Link is one of my favorite links in the like of all the links that are just blank faces for you, the player, to experience the plot. This one's my favorite because this one just goes through the fucking ringer and just gets so much shit thrown at him right at the beginning, and you have to just grind your way out of this adventure. Like, you can't, like, you can technically just leave, but you're so invested into everything because everything's been taken that you're just like, fuck it, I'll just save this whole entire village, not even the world, like the world of Hyrule. No, this is just a village you're saving from the moon crashing. Although, you know, that is messed up if the moon crashes, because that would kind of put a little dent into the planet. That wouldn't be pleasant. So yeah, this Link gets thrown through the ringer simply on the fact that he we start the game off. Horse gets taken. Ocarina gets taken. Uh, then we just get to walk around normal for a little bit, and then we get turned into a little Deku. This Link is great. If you're wondering, and if for to answer the question, my favorite Link is always going to forever be Wind Waker Link, because that Link is the sassiest Link, and he's the best. He's probably not the strongest Link, but that doesn't. I don't care. He's the that face when he's being launched into the fortress, the Forsaken Fortress, uh, is still one of my favorite reactions. Um, yeah. So Majora's Mask. I really like this game. I really like Majora's Mask, and I used to not like Majora's Mask. In fact, I used to be part of the hate club for this game back when I had first found out about it. I had found out about it through a family, like an ex. He was married into the family, but I had like an uncle, and I had showed him my copy of Cameo Elements of Power for the Xbox 360 back when I had first got my 360. And then so that would have been, I think, 2007. Yeah, 2007, 17 years ago. Oh god. Okay, yeah, 2007, 2008, yeah. I I just showed him Cameo. You're like, oh, look at all these transformations and stuff. The problem is, I was playing on my already completed game save file, and I was just dicking around trying to find all the rest of the cheat code stuff. Because the game, the way you access cheat codes in Cameo, if I'm remembering right, was really weird. Do I not have a free camera? I don't. I don't think I want a free camera yet. I got it. Like, no, I didn't get that. You gave it to me. So yeah, not only do I have C buttons, obviously, but I have the D-pad buttons, and I have everything set to the right stick for my C buttons. I just don't like doing like the like having having like, what was it? It's L, R, and square, R1, and triangle as the corresponding buttons, with having just an up press on the stick. I don't like it. I'm not like used to it. Even though I can easily do it on a GameCube controller, I just don't like doing that outside of a GameCube controller. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with like the setup. Just, I don't know. I think I don't know if I'm not speedrunning this. I've always wanted to try speedrunning something like Majora's Mask, but Majora's Mask is one of those, the barrier for entry is just a little too uncomfortably high that I don't want to invest hundreds of hours into getting good at it, because the barrier is just a little too high. At least any percent is obviously too high. Why did I think I could reach that? Alright. I think I can reach this. Yep. I know how to Z-target Tattle, thank you. So yeah, since we don't have Navi, we now have Tattle. She is our much better Navi, because she doesn't speak. Or at least she doesn't, like, actually say words. She just has a little bell dingle. And also she's far more involved in the story than Navi was. Because Navi was just the, like, narrator to help explain things in case the old people that were talking to you were just a little too complicated. Alright, time for speedrun. Damn. I don't think that the cutscene skip is possible on PC. So, alright, time for our first lore dump bit. The Happy Mask Salesman is a fucking insanely powerful entity, basically. He just collects masks. And why he does it, what he's doing, why he does anything is never explained. But it is very clearly implied that he is not fucking... he's not... he's letting on... he's not... he knows a lot more than what he lets on. And the fact that this dude just kind of travels dimensions. And keep in mind, he was just a random NPC in he's just some random NPC in OOT that just was like part of an annoying quest chain to get a mask that's a permanent item in your slot. The Mask of Truth, which is one of the most useless items in OOT because all it's used for in that game is to know the time. And the Mask of Truth has a secondary use in this game. It does have it is helpful, a lot more helpful than it was in OOT. But I still end up not using it pretty much at all because I don't need to talk to Soundstones. Yeah, so Tattle is now, we're like, this first cycle is always the worst. The first cycle is the worst cycle. This is the worst part of Majora's Mask, and it's very unfortunate, hello racist dog, and it's very unfortunate that, oh my god, hold on, I gotta change around the UI position or something. Hold on a sec. Oh, sweet, I can fucking... Oh, that's why! I have it set to the fucking 4:3 ratio, and I have this being run at 4:16:9. Hold on. Widescreen. There we go, much better. Or at least better enough, I don't know. I kind of would have preferred it being, like, further down on the bottom of the HUD. In fact, can I still edit it further? I would love to be able to, like, pause the game, like, hard pause the game, just so I can do that. Alright, enhancements, HUD editor, presets, map start button, 3-day clock. That's good. Okay. Hey, Jim. Alright, so I'm gonna first purchase a map from Mr. Tingle here. So yeah, we have a list of things to do. We need to get inside the clock tower by the end of day 3. It's very easy to do. That's the bare minimum you have to do to continue onwards. We're not doing that. This is gonna be an efficient as fuck, 100% play. We are going to be going through and getting every possible thing we can humanly get within this first cycle. It's going to be a little boring because there is unfortunately some money grinding I have to do. There is unfortunately some rupee farming I will be doing to get the adult's wallet, so I can very quickly just be able to amass funds and be able to just hold on to more rupees between resetting every single time, because we're gonna be doing a bunch of cycle resets and all that fun shit. Alright, since this is day 1, this ferry will change places depending on depending on the time of the day. If it is daytime, it'll be here in the laundry pools, but if it is at night, it will be on East Clocktown, and you will have to you'll have to hop into a little flower and fly up to catch it. There's the postman. He'll be important later. He's just doing his job for now. Okay, I'm trying to do this checklist without consorting to the guide, because the guide doesn't even fully tell you everything you can do. because it leaves the Deku game it doesn't put the Deku game in with the first cycle, which you can very much amass a full heart piece within the first cycle, which I'm going to try and do. I might be a little off on timing on things, but this should be good. We're going to attempt, though, we're going to do the first of the 3 Deku Playgrounds. We're going to first get magic, though. I want magic. So the Deku Playground is one of 3 minigames in Majora's Mask that all change what's going on in the game based on what day it is. Okay. So we repaired the first Great Fairy. This is going to be... So, Great Fairy rewards are way better in Majora's Mask than they are in OOT, in my opinion. Because I haven't really, like... If I'm remembering correctly, when I was playing through OOT, I didn't touch... I think the only fairy power I really... I was only using the stat ups. I wasn't using any of the... I was only getting the like double magic, enhanced spin. Oh god, what else? Like I was just getting the ones that were really good, and double defense. But the like Farore's Wind and Nehru's Love are good, but because I've played the games for so long, they're not necessary for me to need. Like the only power up you needed was Din's Fire. And I learned that the hard way. Alright. So yeah, this is the Deku Playground. I'm gonna beat these gents. Whole point of this game is that we're gonna be hopping on this Deku Flower here. And we're gonna gather up all the rupees, but we have to get all the rupees before the time limit. Now. Okay, good. Yeah, this one's the easiest one. I don't like Day 3 at all. I actually like... I really don't like Day 3's version, because it implements both left and right and up and down, and it fucks with me really fucking hard on timing. Pretty much for these, it's just wait until you reach the apex of the platform, and that's it. You don't need to play aggressive. The time 1 minute 15 is really forgiving. Is a lot more forgiving than you'd think. Oh fuck you. That's yeah. I fucking did that to myself. Cause I'm gonna. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this the hard way. Because I believe there is a glitch that if... I think the glitch was that if, on day 2, if you swap masks, the rupees will just fall to the floor, and then you just kind of get to win the game with like a 0-0. So, that's a fun little glitch. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the other 2 days. That one's the easiest. Alright, so we got magic, we have day 1 of the playground, we need to cap off rupees soon. We can't, oh yeah, that rupee in the tree, we can't reach that until we're human. At least I think. I think because of how Deku Link's jump works. Yeah, it's straight up Deku Link's height. So, one other major disadvantage of being Deku Link is his height. He's really short. Not even really short. He's just barely short. This kid's name is Jim, by the way. Yeah, now we gotta do his stupid little mini game. And I will be putting this passcode in my phone so that I don't forget. I will. Alright. So you gotta catch these stupid little kids. I hate this so much. that fucking... Fucking twat. Bitch. Hi there, Lizzie. Are you trying to... Yeah. Doing this, you doing your goofy little back rubs? Alright, so, this is West Clocktown. West Clocktown, has the bank, the mayor's house, the dojo, the pawn shop, the bomb shop, and I think just a regular item shop, yeah. The bank is obviously going to be one of our most visited things. The bank is really weird in Majora's Mask. For some bizarre reason, it just permanently saves all the rupees you put in. No matter what cycle you're in, it will save all of your rupees up to, like, 5,000, I think, which is completely overkill and unnecessary, and is only necessary because you need to get the heart piece. So, I know there's not a kid in the laundry pool, I believe. But basically, we have until the morning to catch all 5 of them, and thankfully... the rest shouldn't be too... there's also this dumb kid over here. He doesn't count. He's only there for you to tell the password to. A detail that I didn't get... Oh god, careful. A detail I forgot to do. Fuck, I can't believe I missed it. So you can shoot the cuckoo out of his hand. Is there one more thing? Or did he run off? Yeah, I think he ran off. I think that was the kid on the roof. Well, the last kid I'm missing is Jim, but I think... Doesn't Jim hang out on... Oh, East Clocktown has a 100 rupee chest sitting at the top of it that resets every cycle. And you bet your sweet Bippy I'm going to be getting it every single time, because that's a free 100 rupees. That's also just extra rupees to put that I don't have to take out of the bank account. And every single cycle, there are 2 chests that... okay, I'm gonna deposit... yeah, I need to deposit enough so that I don't cap off my rupees before... Okay. So, yeah, the banking system is that you just deposit rupees, get rewarded every time you deposit rupees, or after you deposit a specific amount of rupees. Do 40. The first reward is at 200 rupees, which is what we want to get before the end of this cycle. The second reward is at, I think it's 4,000. It's either 4,000 or 5,000 rupees. What the hell's the last little bastard? Wait. Is Jim back in North Clocktown? I'm just stupid. What's going on my phone? Oh my god. Was this kid just hanging out over by Sakon? Got him. Okay, phone. Pulling out my notepad. If only you were human. Wow. How unbelievably racist. Fuck you, Jim. Anyways, tell me your stupid passcode. Yeah, so that's just a little hint. Once we become human and we put the passcode in, he'll give us the Bomber's Notebook, which is a very helpful item if I were playing this game without some kind of helpful handy dandy guide. 45213. All right, that passcode is different per playthrough, and I think yeah, I think it is a very like it changes once per playthrough. But I think on the N64 version, it's if it saves the password between things. That might only be the Japanese version, so I don't know. Okay, so passcode. I'm trying to remember the checklist. Day one scrubs passcode. Um, deposit rupees, start bank account. Let's just go ahead and get the Moon's Tier. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get that heart piece. Unfortunately, we cannot stop. I tried doing that as Deku Link. Unfortunately, Sakon is immune to our twirl. We need to get that. Pass. Samurai. No, we need to. We're gonna go to the astronomy tower thing, and we're gonna go get that Moon's Tier before it's too late. Fuck off. Yeah, so I hate this, where it's like... So the location of the other 100 rupee chest, the silver rupee chest, is down that hallway. We won't be able to reach it quite yet. Especially since you have to bomb the wall, and we don't have access to bombs. We don't have the... nor if what we just did there, we wouldn't have gotten the blast. We cannot get the blast mask until we are human, because we need to be able to hit Sakon. Stupid. Also, yeah, there's just a weird Majora's Mask themed balloon there. This is also another spot you could try and farm a bunch of rupees. Is oh, train break. Trains. Train break. Yeah, ever since I've been able to keep my doors closed and stuff, the train sounds have been a lot more muffled, thankfully. Alright, so that is already... Yeah, 50 rupees, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna talk to this nice old man here. I'm sorry I'm skipping the dialogue. I'm just not a big, like, sit down and, like... Oh, unless it's like Danganronpa or something, I know the dialogue. The old man is just like, hey, hey, you want to look through this telescope, kid? There's like a weird thing going on, and I don't like it. Oh yeah, the pops. I love that he just shakes his ass at you, knowing that you just watched him do that. Yeah. Yeah, a troublemaker. That's what I would call Skull Kid. What he just did there. I don't think that was technically him doing that, but whatever. I think I can... Also, yeah, he has a chicken for some reason. Okay, so I won't be able to get the Toilet Paper Man heart piece tonight. I don't think I have enough time. Oh, yeah, there's, like, enemy music playing. There's a Skulltula hanging out. There's two of them down here, and they're both in very easy to detect spots. My movement is literally going around them. That is why I'm making such weird, like, movement choices. Alright, business scrub. As soon as it becomes day 2, then we'll do the Deku Playground day 2. Fuck off, racist dog. Why don't you attack the business? I would give my business up for a moon tier. And then we're gonna have to do this, unfortunately, the moment we unlock Iconic Graveyard, like, the moment we can get to it, that's gonna be, I think, the longest session of getting everything done. Yeah, I really like following the idea of there being 2 major phases to get through, for every single dungeon in Majora's Mask. At least in my opinion. I don't know if anybody else handles this way. So what it is I spend 2 days, not 2. I try to do 2 major. I play 2 different types of sessions when you play Majora's Mask. I have one session that is all getting the gear together, getting ready to get into the dungeon, then the dungeon. And then the second session is just the dungeon. Because I genuinely think the way to run dungeons is that you treat the dungeon as if it is its own 3-day cycle thing. I like getting to the dungeon once you're starting out again, and you get your gear and you get geared up and get yourself into that dungeon fast. At least that's how I handle. It. I think with Woodfall I can get away with doing it only taking an in-game just one in-game day to get done. Because the nice part is that little timer you saw there was dawn of the second day and stuff. You don't get that in dungeons because they don't want the because I'm guessing the developers thought very carefully of, oh, maybe we shouldn't do something that's going to reset your progress. That's going to potentially reset progress. So you don't get that in dungeons. So now we have a way to get up there because I don't know how to do a gainer. I still to this day cannot pull off a gainer in Majora's Mask to save my goddamn life. So, unfortunately, we have to open the. We have to get to that. So, Tattle just gave us the time limit that we had. Oh, this only opens at the eve of the carnival. Okay. Okay. Checklist in brain. All right. So we have that done. Oh. Deku Playground. So, I like handling dungeons with its own 3-day cycle, because I know for a fact Icona, the Stone Tower Temple, takes an entire 3-day cycle for me every time. Yeah, Deku Playground. I have to keep stopping. Then alright, time for the one that is going to annoy me the most. Because this one I'm gonna have to be serious Kazan for a sec because I need to. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that to actually work. I was ready to fucking take the L. Oh, yeah, I remember now. One problem I always had with the Deku Playground was an emulator problem, because in order to enjoy Majora's Mask in my day was emulating, which I'm still technically doing, even though the PC port's not technically emulation. Whatever. Project 64, at least the old builds of Project 64, I cannot believe I just am rambling and just cleared that. Project 64 had this a very annoying problem that you had to go into the BIOS to check off, is that the emulator clock speed and the actual game clock speed weren't the same. So even if you were ensuring that the game was playing at 30 frames, the clock speed would run too fast, and you would have way less time to clear anything. Let's deposit our root beers. Oh god, where was that? Ow. I got what I was... It's... As the audio extra choppy. Alright. But no, if it's not obvious enough from how much I talk about the details of this game, I fucking love it. It is hands down, this is hands down, this is my favorite Zelda game. Like, that's not even like an if and but or maybe to it. Okay. Let's do like 50. That's not a lot. Okay. Well, I don't know else left. I have to wait until nighttime. I'm gonna just push it to nighttime, so I can give the toilet man his paper, so I can get that. No. If we were doing a speed run, we would have gone to the granny, because the granny speeds up time way faster than this guy does. I just want it to be nighttime. Sorry, messages. Important messages. No. Thank God this game defaults to no in most cases. Yeah, so this is the pawn shop. This is where you'll find various stolen goods. No, sorry, they're not stolen at all, I promise. They totally don't repurpose your stolen shit. Technically not. No, there is a pawn shop next door, but I never go into it because you don't technically need to, because it only stolen items. Okay. Nighttime. So. Then we're gonna make it daytime. Alright, stockpot in, go downstairs, left. Oh, hello, man. Where are you, Pooh Man? Bitch. This bitch, I ran all the way here, got here perfectly on time, just to get kicked out. What a bitch. What, do people just, like, hang out at the stockpot inn? Texting. Normally I would open that link. I'm not gonna do that on stream. I take all links. I don't, actually. Don't send me random links. Better get your ass out here. Oh yeah, no wonder in that first playthrough, no fucking wonder it took so long for me to get like 200 rupees because I wasn't abusing the Deku Playground in that one. In that playthrough, I wasn't like doing any kind of I like because I did the entire first cycle on this PC port before this, and I just did some testing just to see like how things looked and worked. Um, yeah, it's fucking weird. uh, or at least it was like. Or it was like, no, it was weird. It was like, yeah, it sucked because I had to do a lot of grinding because I did the glitch to just get myself 3 stacks of 90. The glitch to get out of Clock Town. There he is. Oh! Love that noise. Yay! I really wish that had a unique, like, ew. At least it gave you a piece of heart. Oh, that would have been funny. Oh well. So yeah, that's our first piece of heart for the game. Obviously, like always, until Twilight Princess. If you collect 4 of them, you get a full heart. What makes Majora's Mask a very unique experience is the fact that the entire game, lost my train of thought. God damn it. That's what happens when I get out of work. I just end up dropping thoughts randomly. Yeah, by the way, that's the detail. Sakon just sold his goods to the pawn shop. His goods being stolen goods because we couldn't stop him. Anyways, I keep sucking Majora's Mask's dick because I like this game a lot. Okay, we got Pooh Man. Alright. So, oh, okay. What makes 4 heart pieces makes a full one. So, what makes Majora's Mask unique is the fact that there are only 4 dungeons in the game. Because I don't consider the trials on the moon. The moon is a dungeon, but it's not actually a dungeon. No. I need as much time as I can to get day 3 Deku Playground done. So yeah, we're in day final, which I believe in the Japanese version is last. It's not final, it's last. I know a few things here and there about the Japanese version of the game because I used to be really into watching Majora's Mask speedruns because those were the type of speedruns of I'm never going to do it. It's like, you know, it's something like, you know, Devil May Cry 1, Dante Must Die 100% or something. Just never gonna fucking do it. That's insane. And the fact that only 2 people have had recorded runs, I think, too. Alright, so day 3. You'd think they'd up the ante more, but they're like, nah, we don't think you can do it. You get 1 extra second to work with for Deku Playground Day 3. This could technically be seen as the hardest, but I don't think it's terribly hard. Oh boy, that could have gone really... All it really is just, they just combined the gimmicks of Day 1 and Day 2 together on the inside and outside layers. Like, 2 of them are rising platforms and 2 of them are moving platforms. Ooh, that was... Whew. Close there. Oop. Okay, that ended up being the easiest. So instead of giving us 50 rupees, he gives us a piece of heart. They're now completely afraid of us because we have swindled them out of 100 rupees and a piece of heart. because I think the game is supposed to be like at least a little difficult, or you're supposed to be really cutting that time close, because that's the joke of why they're like, oh, we'll add on an extra second, that's all. He's not gonna clear it on the third try. Alright, so we're gonna do one final thing before we end the first cycle. And that's getting the adult backpack. Yeah, we already have nearly a full heart piece. I always forget if there is something else I can do. I don't think there is. At least none that would guarantee me a fourth heart piece right now. So, yeah, we are going into into the first real cycle with almost a full heart ready to go. But then again, I also forgot whenever I played Ocarina of Time, I forgot just how juiced up you can really get before you're done with the game. All right. What is it? Oh wow, it really is. They only just give you one to do. Okay. Never mind. Okay. So we're gonna do. Oh God. That was intense. All right. All right. I think all that's left is the money farm. Graphics. Catalyst G. Yeah. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, so what we're gonna do... this is a very fun little glitch. It's really simple. You just angle yourself just right next to the... am I this slow? So what you do is you... I'll just show it again in just a sec, because we are going to make a second trip out here. The trick is pretty simple. It is just... You angle yourself just right into the corner, and then try not to... not even try, you can't. Don't move backwards at an angle, because that won't do anything. You need to move straight back. And then once you go straight back, you angle it just right where it resets his position back to the other side of the gate. So you can just kind of... and then just... you're good. Outside, this is the Explore Hyrule Field glitch. Sorry, and oh my dear God, this is fucking hilarious. Oh my God, holy shit. The green bottle. Okay. So, this is blue. I still have the chroma filter on that blocks out blue objects. And... so stupid. Not even an hour, damn. Not even an hour, and we're already... So, this first session is just going to be all the way up until Woodfall. Like, we're going to be right before we actually go into the temple, because that's going to be a separate session. And then we'll do build up into Snowhead, then start Snowhead. because that's something that's another part that I always love about playing a Zelda game is how much build up I can do between dungeons of like I cleared it, I have these limited use items. How much can I push getting? And as I've shown in Ocarina of Time, literally as soon as we get the hook shot, we can just start like clearing out, like we can get Big Goron sword as soon as you get the hook shot. Okay. Thankfully, we don't have much left. Only 21 rupees. That's nothing. So we need to make sure too. By the way, between Majora's just a piece of advice for Majora's Mask players, new and old. Please, for the love of God, make sure you deposit all your rupees before you travel back in time. Because anytime you travel back in time, everything on you, the count of it resets. Oh, fuck. I can't believe Majora's Mask has a racist. So I was just supposed to drop. Perfect. Done. I can't believe I never thought of that. I always forget that there's a 50 rupee chest sitting on top of that platform. Perfect. So yeah, you can very easily get the Adult's Wallet session 1. 5. So all we gotta do now is... Yeah, so we have the Adult Wallet. So, the Adult Wallet carries 200 rupees, which is 2 rupees more than if you were just to double the other rupee max count of 199. Or of 99. So now it's, we now have a cap of 200. Doesn't sound like a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, especially with how much rupees you're going to be collecting to get that heart piece. Not a much, but I still think it's enough. Alright, so now we're in the last countdown. I don't think it's possible anymore to get this man to make... But it's almost nighttime anyways. Like, we were just about to hit night. So is it literally just about to hop 2 seconds? I hope so. Please. Yeah, so at this point, the Scarecrow knows that, like, the world's about to end, so one last time he'll be like, I'll teach you how to change the flow of time's movement. What he's basically saying is, you're gonna learn a song, it's called Song of Time, yeah, you're gonna learn the Song of Time. Song can completely manipulate time. You know what, we'll wait. I'll explain it whenever we get to it. So we're gonna have to, unfortunately, gonna have to do a little bit of waiting around and doing some time killing because unless I can put in some kind of enhancement, analog fast text clips. No. Motion blur. No motion blur, please. Please no motion. Ooh, boat. It's Playas Cafe. Fast transformation, no blast mask cooldown. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no easy way to speed this shit up. Skip minuscule interactions, skip story scenes, skip intro sequence, skip the file select, skip Skip entrance cutscenes. Hide title cards. Oh yeah, the camera slowly zooms in too while we wait. So I definitely want. I just remembered one of my favorite parts about Majora's Mask is unlike almost what it feels like a lot of other Zelda games, you can very quickly just kind of speed through dialogue. Um, yeah, you could just kind of like be just mash the shit out of that B button. Oh, almost time. Yeah. So, but the unfortunate part is you miss all the dialogue. But I've seen this dialogue a lot because played this game a lot. And I have single-handedly 100% of this game, every way you technically can, with besides there being a legitimate console version. Because unfortunately, when I played the N64 version, I played it on WiiWare. Played it like on the Wii. Ooh, there we go. Now it is midnight of day 3. This cutscene will play every single time. Yeah, for some reason, this happened. I don't get it. I've never seen this. Yeah, I don't understand what that even means. Like, I don't know what that is. And unfortunately, the game really doesn't explain it either. Also, this game's trippy as hell. I'm sorry I didn't let that music play out. That was kind of shitty. But that is some trippy like oh fuck. Yeah. The old Skull Kid. And yes, this is this is the same Skull Kid we interacted with in our last adventures in OT. Except he has been downgraded to his 64-bit model instead of his nice HD 3DS textures. I would one day like to see there be a project to get all the textures into the HD textures and stuff. Just look above you. Stop and just try to stop it. I love that so much. It's just him screaming his lungs out into the moon. Alright, so this boss fight's pretty tricky. We just hit him with a bubble. Hit him with a bubble. And that's it. Fight's over. We now have our Ocarina of Time. We got the Ocarina of Time back, and then for some reason we were just getting a flash of memories of, oh yeah, guess what? Remember the Song of Time? It's got importance again. But in a completely different context. It's so weird that the Song of Time has a completely different, like, use the moment it's not in Hyrule. And it straight up allows Link to just fucking, like, travel through time. Because that's just the Ocarina of Time. So bizarre. How bizarre. I turned off all the crazy shit. What's up with the audio? Why is it all just like... Do I need to update Shiva Harkidian? Has there been an update? You remember the Song of Time. It's now time for you to use the Song of Time. Oh, I did. Cute. Yeah, you can just kind of like... That won't do you any good, hee hee. Come on, do something else. Yeah, what they want you to do is oh, oh boy. Oh, Mickey22, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? All right. Love this goofy little boss fight because we're just gonna. I'm just gonna like just gonna do this for a little bit. Just swirl around a little bit. Aw, damn. I didn't mean to actually like. Yeah, never mind. There we go. Control Skull Kid. Ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I got a twirl. What do you got, Skull Kid? You ain't got nothing. Come on. I'll take you right here. Take you over my goddamn knee. That's because you're a pussy. You won't come down here. Yeah, that's right. Scared of Deku Square. Yeah. Come on. Oh. I was about to do the fucking Shadow Temple song. Do 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 do. Easy enough. So, a big deal about Majora's Mask is this is how you primarily save in the game. You have to restart your progress to save your progress. And that is a big turnoff for a lot of people. And I completely understand that, and I hope you have a wonderful day. For me, I'm okay with it. I don't think it's that big of a burden. It honestly is kind of nice. To just be able to, like, just kind of start things fresh every time, you know? Yeah, there was a Ship of Harkinian update. For some bizarre reason, yeah, using the Song of Time has reset the 3Ds. I'm so sorry, audience. Yeah, that's... I think it's about time I upgrade this stupid stand arm. Something better. Because, yeah, I have had it enough. And also I'm getting a windsock for this Blue Yeti, because I am sick of this pop filter. This pop filter is hot garbage. Oh, hey, Cafe. Oh, yeah, first, go back into the clock tower. Talk to our special friend here. Yeah, by the way, time doesn't flow down here for some reason. Oh, yeah, for some reason, yeah, he just pulls out this giant piano. And that is the most depressing healing song. That is the Song of Healing. It is Saria's song played backwards. I don't know why. I love this, by the way. He's just like, bye, buddy. He's not even, like, pissed at him. He's just like, yeah, later. Yeah, this game is depressing as fuck. Like, um, I like it gets pretty fucking sad. The song is the song is sad. It's just everything about this game is sad. Here. Just son of a bitch. Oh, you've just like completely unwound yourself, didn't you? There we go. Sorry about that. I love it. He's just like, don't tell me. You don't understand. You did get it. The mask was stolen from me. It's called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. How the fuck I got my hands on it, even the manga doesn't explain. Yeah, somehow... Oh my god, I can't even believe I can compare this to this shit. It's a lot like Harry Potter, where we're just like, we're not sure how the fuck he got Majora's Mask, but it's pretty clear that he shouldn't have gotten it. The manga actually clearly shows him to be some kind of fucking evil fucking dude. He ain't cool. I just hit my table. Yeah, so, yeah, he went to great lengths. What those great lengths were, we're never gonna fucking know. Believe in your strength. I love that we got an inspirational speech from the creepiest motherfucker alive. So, alright, I'm gonna have to do a quick set of the game, I guess. Because this is... The popping is now starting to get very irritating. Alright, so this is how we're going to be fast traveling, and this is how we save the game when you don't want to play the Song of Time a second time. So, saving in Majora's Mask is essentially a save state. And I guess while I'm loading up files and stuff, so the interesting history of that is if you played the Japanese version of Majora's Mask, you will have 3 save files. That is because, in an effort to change how saving works in the US version, they gave up a save file, but gave us the ability to save state. So technically speaking, you are loading the 3rd save file every time you want to. Oh god! Every time you want to do that. So, update points. And in an effort to let's adjust again. Replace. Yeah. So for the Japanese version, the only way you could save is by playing the Song of Time. That's it. There was no talk to the owl statue. The owl statues serve no other purpose than for the Song of Soaring in the Japanese version. In the US version, they were a little more merciful and gave us the ability to save states in a way. So yeah, we're technically using a save state every time you save through an owl statue. You cannot get the true like save game continue unless you play the Song of Time. Don't care. I don't need. Okay. Okay. Much better. Alright, so time for us to do a little bit of cleanup, because there's some cleanup we can do now that we're human. First off, we can now reasonably grab ledges, so that's cool. But we're gonna get an important item over here. One of many important items. It involves talking to this kid. 4, 5... Then go out here. Come back. And Jim just spawns out of nowhere. And since we knew the bomber's password, we can get the bomber's notebook. The bomber's notebook will keep tabs on everything and anything that happens. This thing records everything that happens. Like things like the schedules of characters, to the fact that they have an important request they want you to do. Like it's a handy dandy little thing when you don't have a walkthrough or you don't have a little book guide to tell you what to do. No Brady games or Prima strategy guides, or you just didn't know how to look up walkthroughs on the internet. Unfortunately, I have that. So. And here is our free silver rupee. It's up here. It will always be up here. At the beginning of every session. Second piece of cleanup is... So, forgot to mention this. Since we got our first transformation mask, this is going to let us just do something like this. Yeah. That happens every single time you transform. You can skip it. Thank God they let you skip it after the first time. Because, damn, that would be really awful to just do that every single time. You can also swap between transformation masks mid-transformation. So you can swap from the Deku mask to the other masks we'll be getting. I won't spoil it quite yet. Oh. Was that another bird? Did a bird just hit the window? Well, I guess I'm a bird wrangler now. Like, all I gotta do is just fucking put some kind of trap on that window, and I just trap birds. I get free birds. I don't... I question the things my friends send me. I really shouldn't at this point. So yeah, going to a Great Fairy fully heals you and fully restores your magic. And this one will grant you one other reward. So, this is a nice little hint that the Great Fairy has other Great Fairies that are all also broken and missing pieces. However, unlike this one who only lost one somehow, the rest of them have lost 15. The Great Fairy Mask is not only insanely invaluable for that reason, the Great Fairy Mask is really, really nice to have because it makes catching some of the stray fairies a lot easier because you're not having to struggle so hard to try and catch them. They just float to you. If they have the ability to, they will float to you, which is very nice. Oh, dear lord. Oh god. That should fucking count. That's bullshit. God. And so another thing too, another difference between the English and Japanese versions, they do not play the grand "you got a heart container" thing once you've filled up a heart piece. I think that's better because it just kind of like it just speeds up the pace. You don't have to. You're not getting that grand one every single time because I don't know if I mentioned this. Part of the checklist is 52 heart pieces. You will be getting 52 heart pieces. Also, this is where another piece of differences between the 3DS version and the Nintendo 64 happen. On the 3DS version, I don't know why they changed it like that, but what was it? The Happy Mask Salesman gives you the Bomber's Notebook instead of Jim there giving it to you. Adult wallet, don't care. I've already... Alright, so for the first day of cleanup, we are going to teleport to the first night. By teleport, I mean we're gonna dance the night away again. We're gonna get it to midnight because we're gonna get the blast. We're gonna get our first of many masks. So this game has a pretty hefty list of things we're going to be collecting over the course of this. There is 52 heart pieces, 26 masks. Was it 26? Let's see. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 24. Yeah, 24 masks. There are 52 heart pieces. 26 masks. 24 masks. Sorry. 24 masks. And then filling up every single slot here, with this entire bottom slot being all bottles. I wish I was joking. Which that's not even technically a complaint, because you're going to need a lot of bottles for this game. So. Okay. So, what are we doing next? Last mask. Go to the item shop to make it to midnight. Or at the very least, dance tonight. Wait, we don't even have to do that! Okay, so, time for another trick. We now have our access to our ocarina, so we could do... There we go. We have access to the Song of Inverted Time and Double Time. The Song of Inverted Time will half the clock speed of the game. Will turn the timer on the game down by half, giving you double the time to work with. Meanwhile, the Song of Double Time allows you to skip entire segments of the day. Oh, also, one thing, too, about the first cycle I forgot to mention. The guards will... The reason why the guards stop you when you're Deku Link is because, they'll say something along the lines of, them fields are dangerous, you need a sword and shield. And since we're Dekus, we don't have a sword and shield. So, yeah. North Clock Town. Sorry, that was actually my own memory of, like, North Clock Town. I am going to turn on... I'm going to try to turn on the AC. I need to see how it sounds on the audio. I really hope it doesn't sound like ear splitting or it does something actually to my audio that isn't just like... Hold on, let's see. Because I'm going to have to turn it on or something because it's starting to get very toasty in here. And I really don't want this stream to just end right here, right after we just did the first frickin' session of the game. Because nothing much happens in that first session. Comparatively to the rest of this game. That is something I understand why, one of the reasons why I understand why people drop this game is because of that first cycle. And it's very unfortunate that the game gets dropped on the first cycle because the first cycle is the worst cycle. You're forced to be stuck in Termina, and inside Clocktown you can't leave unless you use a glitch. And I can tell you now, being a Deku Link out in the wild isn't very fun. Hold on, I'm going to actually listen to the audio on Twitch just to make sure that this isn't just like audio hell for everyone else. I'm gonna do a quick little. I'm gonna do a quick little. Okay, no, we sound good. I'm gonna do a quick little. Okay, no, we sound good. Okay, so cool down eventually. Okay, so we're gonna have to stick around here a little bit. Time for some more fact sharing. Sharing that you didn't ask for, because I know too much about this game. God, is that gonna be my fucking gimmick? Is that I'm just gonna play games that I know a lot about, and I'm just gonna fucking blab my fucking ear off about blab everyone's fucking ear off about it? That's what I'm gonna do, because I like talking. So. Alright, so there's a few things we technically also can still do in North Clocktown. By a few, I mean one. This pile of bushes here is part of a quest called the Keaton Quest. There is a cute little fox mask called the Keaton Mask. We're going to need that to cut these bushes and answer Fox's questions. And it's a weirdo fox. The Keaton Fox is fucking weird. He looks weird. He's just like a big naked yellow fox person thing, based on like the Nine-Tails Fox, which is still weird to see something like the mythology of the Nine-Tails Fox in Zelda. Another thing too is so for a long time, until like the last 2 or 3 years, the version that every speedrunner did of like playing this game was like the Japanese Wii Virtual Console version, because that was the most stable, or at least it had the most like crazy shit you can do on it. Because a lot of glitches actually got patched out in the North American version. So what's kind of cool between both the North American and Japanese versions of this game is just in the fact of how big of differences there are between their counterparts, because technically speaking, the English version, the North American version, is like the 1.1 version of the game. It's technically the more stable game, because there are some very notorious spots in Majora's Mask that have been known to softlock, and the softlocks are random. It's not like it's a consistent like walk around it. It's like there's just a chance the game breaks, and that can happen. Or if you have the wrong warp glitch or the teleport anywhere glitch active, if your character moves even just a little bit during that warp animation, the game softlocks and crashes. All sorts of glitches like that. And then there was, of course, the very famous figuring out that there's one really broken glitch that the European Wii U Virtual Console version can only do. And it is also the worst version of Majora's Mask to play because there's all sorts of like input delay. It looks bad, it sounds bad, it plays bad. Um, and you only do it just so you can do the stupid the storage glitch that lets you essentially complete the game with the debug menu. All right, we are finally almost done. We're almost there. Come on. There we go.
Oh, oh, get away! Get away!
Kind of sounds like Charlie's grandma impression. Yeah, this guy's name's Sakon. He's a dick. And he'll be returning in a little while. Finally saw our ball bags at the shop. So she has given us our second mask. Sorry, our second mask, the blast mask. The blast mask is pretty nice. It has the effect of It's a bomb. It's a bomb in a mask. However, it comes at the cost that you no longer have the ability to use your sword, and your only action is to explode. Also, if you aren't blocking every time you activate the blast mask, you take self-damage. Just thought I'd put that out there. So, part of the route to get some money starting out, because money's not tight at all in this game. In fact, this is pretty well you can be the richest you can ever be in this game. No, there's not even... There we go. Another thing, too, about swimming in this game, unfortunately, they removed the faster swimming trick in OOT, where in OOT, if you mash the B button, you could swim faster. Also, I forget that the shield button is trigger, not bumper. And so now we just put $200 back. We just got our adult wallet capped off. I'm gonna go put that money up. Because that's gonna go as a nice little start to the beginning of collecting rupees for this game because of the bank. Ooh, time for a lot of break. Blast mask. Actually, let's save our money because we need to buy bomb bags. So, we're gonna time travel. We're gonna get bombs right now. Actually, no. Don't time travel yet. Don't time travel yet. We need to go and go get another mask. Right, we're gonna be getting a lot of masks in this first session. Yep. Yeah, we're good. Also, there's a wall there that you play a bunch of notes, and it gives you free rupees. Alright, so we're looking for a specific snow cap over here. There he is. What a weird dude. This is Kamaro. We'll talk to him for a sec just to see what he says. I'm reliving my sadness to the moon. I left my dance to the world. I'm disappointed, O Moon. I have died. Oh, I plan to bring. We're gonna heal this man with the power of Freedom Rock. Also, why is his hair bright neon green? I don't know why I'm noticing his hair is green. Alright, so we have Kamaro's mask. What's they called? No. Go. Oh fuck, we might as well just wait until morning because. Oh wait, no. First. We're gonna put Kamaro's mask to use immediately. And it only serves one purpose. There we go. We're gonna pass on the dance. Thus bringing Kamaro's story full cycle already. Yeah, by the way, this is one of the things I really fucking hated about the 3DS version, is that that kid can just pop up to just want to talk to you. Tell you, oh, hey, you can do this on the 3DS. And I hated it. Like, it's already bad enough that that kid just stays there already. But, God, I really hate that his face is stapled to you. That is his mask. We got him. Yes, really quick. Run. Don't have much time. Oh, fuck off! Damn it! I knew I should have fucking known. Oh wait, bonus movement. Oh, thank God, okay. Yeah, basically he's just explaining how horrible of a person he is because he killed the dog. He killed the dog, took the mask, and left, and fucking fled town. Oh, thank God. Okay. What other daytime? Oh yeah, because next was going to be the big bomb bag. We're gonna be doing. Oh, now okay. Sword School and bomb bag. That's the next part of. I really should have made a legitimate checklist or like a Microsoft Excel thing, or a Google spreadsheet, to make myself a little checklist of items or a checklist of things to do. Alright, so yeah, it's Sword School bomb bag, so it's all on West Side. West Side. Yeah. West Side there. Oh God. Imagine Christian fucking being good. He's done the PS triple thing. God, that was weird. What a nice guy. Yeah, now we just have a big bomb bag. I believe if you don't get the bomb bag beforehand, it's like a fucking little, like, 20 bomb bag or something. I don't know, but we have 30 bombs to work with now. And now we're gonna celebrate by going to a swordsmith school. Yeah, we're just gonna go get a heart piece here. There's a heart piece associated with this. We're gonna have to do his master course, and we have to perform 20 jump slashes. We have to do 10 jump slashes perfectly. No, 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 no. Fuck. I cannot believe I... Yeah, his novice course is 1 rupee. Also, this guy constantly is saying that he can just cut them into pieces. That he's going to once, calm down. I am gonna focus for a sec. Reposition. Because I gotta focus. No! Oh, you suck. You suck, game. Oh my god. Fuck. Look at that shit. Link just, like, ate shit. Fuck off. Oh, fuck you, you fucking hippie bitch. You used to be the fucking carpet dealer from the fucking, from Ocarina. Yeah, that's something I haven't even brought up yet with Majora's Mask, is the actual development history. So, up-and-coming producer Eiji Aonuma was like, hey, I really want to make a Zelda game, and I want to do this. And Miyamoto was like, well, you can make Uda Zelda, like, you can just go make, like, a hard mode Ocarina of Time, and it's like, no, I would rather we do, like an actual original game. And Miyamoto basically was like, we're not gonna make a whole new Zelda game because we've got other shit to do. We've got other Zelda shit to work on. It was like, you have 1 year to make this game. You can either make your unique game, but you cannot, but you have to work with what we got and make stuff for that. Or, you have to make Uda Zelda. Eiji Aonuma said, fuck that shit, I'm making a new game. And he made a new game in under a year. How he did it, I don't know. Drugs, probably, I don't know. I have no clue how the hell they pushed a game out in 8 months. I believe the development time was just 8 months. So, yeah, it was a pretty quick turnover time between Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask. Something that is fucking unheard of in the fact that it took us, it took us a good while to give us Tears of the Kingdom. Took us a good chunk of a console library time to get that sequel. Good game. I think it's good. I don't understand why everybody likes it. I understand why people don't like it, but... Okay. Here we go. So... we're gonna do something reckless now. We're gonna be exploring Termina Field some more and getting some stuff done. We're looking for holes in the field, which I have a map pulled up telling me where to go. Okay. By the way, if you're ever looking for a walkthrough to use to help if you want to know what specific guide I'm using, Zelda Dungeon. That's what I'm using. Very good, comprehensive thing. They also explain the differences between the N64 and 3DS version. Ooh. Ooh, magenta rupee. Just barely. Holy crap. Just barely got away with that, but that's a heart piece. Heart piece is a heart piece. I'm not gonna complain. Plus, that's a full heal anyway, so... how are we doing on current piece? We're already gonna get our 5th heart. I have to, like, cut my camera habits out, because I was, like, trying to turn my camera to the right, and I'm playing a Zelda game with a fixed camera, or with Z targeting. Until we get the bunny hood, we're definitely going to be heavily abusing Deku spins in MM. Which specific set of bushes am I looking at? Right. Right. Look for the butterflies. All around to the butterflies. Use that. For the giant Tektite. Oh, weird enemy. That was the easiest Tektite I've ever fucking dealt with. Those things are usually a bitch. But that is the one and I believe the only Tektite. Not a Tektite, I'm sorry, it's a P-hat. Got that piece of heart. Alright. Onward to Milk Road. Alright, so, yeah, you see that big fucking bird up there? Yeah, try your best to ignore him. That's the Takuri bird. A reference to the old crow enemy from the last game, but this one is far worse. Not only can he hit you for an actually pretty noticeable chunk of damage, he'll also steal items from you, including but not limited to actual gear and limited things, like you could have a bottle full of gold dust, and it can just be taken away from you. And you have to purchase it back from the fucking pawn shop, because that's where the bird goes whenever you beat it. That's where it goes. It goes to the pawn shop and delivers off all the shit it stole from people. Hello, Tingle. Yes, I know Tingle. Notice, by the way, that Tingle only started riding in balloons the moment you had the ability to pop balloons. Weird. Alright, let's just Alright, let's get ourselves the last important item for this build-up. We'll do the next thing. Alright, so this guy is currently breaking a boulder. He won't break it until it won't be broken until the 3rd day. So, using the power of time travel, we're going to travel to we're going to be traveling to tomorrow. There's not much left to do that doesn't involve I think a lot more of this game will be open to us once we beat Woodfall. Unfortunately, Woodfall Temple has not been cleared yet, so. We can just easily skip the scene. Yeah, no, I understand why people don't like this game. I just get annoyed whenever people just do the usual. The game forces you to rush through it, or that time management shouldn't be a thing for video games, and like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not a hot take to say that I think that I love Majora's Mask. It's not, because hot take would imply that it's bad. That it's like a, oh, I just think because I know plenty of people that are like Majora's Mask is fantastic, but I know a lot of people that are also very fucking annoying when it comes to hating Majora's Mask. I still remember a fucking TikTok where there was a guy who's just like, Majora's Mask, more like Majora's garbage. Yeah. Because you have to, like, because timer and stuff. I love, by the way, that we're just ignoring, like, oh man, hey, Epona, hey, buddy. Girl's fucked up in the head. Like, real fucked up. This lobotomized girl has been added to your thing. Why can't I do anything at the doggy track today? Or do they just want me to have the Mask of Truth before I do the doggy race track? I'm thinking it's that one. Also, that texture was warped. They're all warped like that. Oh well. I'm sure that'll get fixed eventually. Look something up real quick. Ooh, HD HUD? Okay. Alright. That dude's really depressed. He wants to see his chickens crow before he dies. So, what we're gonna do. Don't stop holding the B button until you have collected all the chicks. And it'll be very clear whenever you have collected all of them. And this is the only use for the Bremen Mask, by the way. A big issue with Majora's Mask that gets semi-remedied in the 3DS version, somewhat. A lot of the masks only have a one-time use thing, and then they just end up being part of the collection. Oh my god, is there seriously one I'm missing? God. This game's really gonna make me just, like, march through this entire... this stupid last little chickie. There we go. Makes me want the free camera, but I know for a fact that I'm, like, gonna complain about not having enough item slots. Or liking liking the fact that I have 7 item slots to work with instead of 3. Because that's definitely an issue that that is one issue I've always had with Majora's Mask. There is a lot of inventory changing on a moment's notice. There we go. There we go. Thanks, bro. We got one of the best masks. The Bunny Hood. Bunny Hood, if you were playing Ocarina of Time, the Bunny Hood was that the Bunny Hood was that hat that did nothing. It just looked kind of cute. Unless you put in a mod that let you run fast, that lets you have the powers. No, the Bunny Hood in this game is where it got it, where it became known. No, what it? Bleh! Come on, brain. Where it really starts to shine because move fast. You get double movement speed. We now get the ability to move really quick. I believe her name is Mama Yan Yan. Mama Moo Yans. Now, do I bet on the dog's? Oh wait, I'll bet. I don't want to use the cheat to win the dog track race unless I'm like, unless my losing streak ends that. Unless I get a real bad losing streak. Ugh, that's gonna be fucking. I think that's it for the cleanup phase. No! No! We need to get back home. It's so far away. That's fine. Alright. I gotta be safe. I gotta deposit my money in the account. Thanks. But yeah, this is faster than Deku spinning. Also just saves my A button. My X button in this case. Alright, dodge the stupid bird. Because I hate that bird. That bird sucks. There was one time when I played this on emulator, and that bird ensured... I lost my gilded sword at that point. I was like, oh, cool. Guess I'm gonna just go die now. You can get your items back, but obviously you have to pay an exorbitant amount of money to get your item back. Okay. Alright, not too bad a time getting back. Thankfully we outspeed the Takuri bird, so no risk at that. Why did I go here? Also, nice little detail, every time the moon shakes, little cow heads shake too. Pause it. Alright, save. At this point, by the way, when you hit save, you hit yes there, you can restart the game and just go back to the menu screen if need be. But yeah, time unravels once more. Love my keyboard. Alright, it is time we make our way towards actual game progress. Do 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 do. Alright, first we're gonna do our usual routine. We're gonna grab at least 100 rupees, and then no, they're both pretty close to each other. Let's get the rupee underground first. Also, yeah, welcome to another problem of this game, is that some NPCs, if you are wearing a specific mask, will not talk to you. 5, 4, 2, 1. Shut up. I guess to answer. So earlier I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I had to completely. I decided to redo this playthrough. Yeah, that was there. I guess the best way to explain it is just that it's been so long since I've last actually played Majora's Mask that I was like, fuck it, let's just do a whole new adventure. It's fall. It's about to be like. We're about to get into the cool weather. Fall's beginning. It's like, this is a perfect like fall game. Also, I know for a fact I can get at least 4 to 5 sessions out of this game before just being done with it. Oh. Before like completing it, because I'd like to think I'd like to think I've got like I have some kind of confidence. Oh my god. Yeah, by the way, moving faster enhances your jump. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you go way farther with the bunny hood. Come on. Yeah! A dumb little interaction is if you jump into that, if you like do a little roll jump into that loading zone. Link's model does freaky shit. It's funny. That wall for some reason just does that. Don't know why. Don't care. It's funny. All right, got our money, got our bunny hood. Let's get moving. Also, obviously, you don't lose masks between resets. The rules of how resets work don't make any fucking sense. Somehow you can just, you lose everything, but you don't lose everything. You just lose, like, oh, you now have 0 bombs and, like, sticks and everything, but you still have the items. Like, you still have the, like, you just need to collect it again. Oh, yeah, time for story. To explain it, well, no, we'll let it play out. It's cute. It's a cute cutscene. It's pretty sweet, just seeing, like, Tattle remembering that she did once give a shit about Skull Kid. Aww. Oh, he's even making a little bell. That's cute. I love that. Love that detail. Yeah, this is cute. That's like everything changed. And then sadly one day, yeah, he just like clocked the Happy Mask salesman, took a shit and then left. Alright. Now onwards to the next bit. Let's slap Deku Mask on here. Be sure of any bad bats, because yeah, for some reason they didn't bring Peace back. They just put in bad bats. Oh, and they also added these Nightmare Abominations. These are bubbles. Yeah, weird looking slimes. That I much prefer their Wind Waker counterpart. Much more. Oh, you bitch. Love how intense the music is. Oh. Not yeah. Whoop. Hello, Dingle. You guess, are you a reincarnation of a fairy? Yes, I'll buy Woodball. And we have the map of Woodball. Oh, thank God, I can do Danganronpa tomorrow! Oh! Oh, be excited, stream. Get to come back to Danganronpa finally. Oh, great. Alright. Southern Swamp. Alright. The dilemma for this entire zone is the fact that that water is poisonous, and all sorts of dangerous things have formed since the water became poisonous. The water is actually poisonous. It will damage you if you get into it. However, we're Dekus, so we're fine. However, the Deku has one big thing of that it can't actually swim. It can bounce across the water, but it can't actually swim. Oh yeah, so we now have Deku Babas specifically to only give out, specifically designed to only give out, Deku's nuts. There we go. So we have... That's a mini bottle. It only drops flashbangs, little Deku nuts, which yeah, are exactly the same as they were before, except it feels like they hit like they're even better in this game than they were in Ocarina. Your Picto box. Right. There we go. All right. Also, that there are just big Octos hanging out there. Yeah, our good old buddies, the big Octos from, the one big Octo from OOT, is back, but he's now a very pathetic encounter. Finishing check. This is where we go. Oh, another important detail too when you're traveling across the swamp, Deku, you cannot travel across them as regular Link. You have to cross them as Deku Link. Oh, monkey! Hello, monkey. I follow the monkey. So yeah, this is essentially the Lost Woods, but instead of like following the music like in the Lost Woods, you gotta fucking follow this goddamn monkey. They also introduced these turtles that say ass grab, I think, or Aflac. The audio is making it sound like he's saying ass grab, and I really hope he's saying that because that's just fucking funny. That, like, why would the fuck would a turtle need to say ass grab? Yeah. By the way, this is still Koyume and Kotake from OOT. Also, I guess you really did not want to talk to a Skull Kid, but a Deku Kid. What the fuck? Yeah. So now she needs a red potion that her sister can brew us up one and give us a free bottle. This is where we get the first of 6 bottles. There are 6 bottles. You will be using all 6 of those bottles at some point. And I think they add on 2 more bottles to the 3DS version. Potion. But yes, this is the same Gerudo Witch Twins. Well, not the same. They're the same in, they are the same models, but they're not the same people. Monkey. Monkey. I love you, monkey. Be my friend. Be my friend. Yes. By the way, the path is the same every single time. The only thing that changes... the only thing that changes is the path itself. It will change on a day-to-day basis, depending on what day it is. But the path always just leads straight back here. Alright, we're gonna go over to our first bottle. Bottle. And then she just chugs up. Oops. Oh. Alright. There we go. Sorry. I'm gonna quickly hydrate. Alright. Thanks, monkeys. Oh, hello, monkeys. You've been watching. Yeah, so, turns out there's a fourth monkey there that is now being currently held hostage. Until the princess is returned. Oh, right. So, if you play the Song of Time backwards, that will give us the inverted Song of Time, which halts the current flow of time. I forgot to play that when this started, so whoops. I don't have significantly less time, but I know for a fact that was a solid chunk that I just now can't do. That I'm like, oh no. Okay, so by the way, that Deku Scrub is also part of the Title D quest. Yeah, so now we have the pictograph box. You just take a picture. Please enjoy the swamp scenery to your heart's content. Yeah. Exactly. Oh boy. Yeah, thank God. That's another detail. If you are doing something, the game will not interrupt. But it will let you know that a new day has begun. Now arriving. I am disembarking. Hello, monkey. Also, yeah, for some reason the monkeys can speak English. And talk. Now, do this right. I want to get this all done in one go. That's interesting. Okay. Also, yeah, normally... So this is the Deku Palace. There's Deku royalty. Yeah, they are. Oh, hello. What are we doing? If I'm remembering right, we can watch the monkey get dunked. Not even a joke. Oh, hello, monkey. Yep. Yeah, so that's a nighttime exclusive thing, is to be able to see which direction the guards are looking in. I don't know why. But for some reason, yeah, you can just kind of see the guards, like, line of sight when it's nighttime. They get to that hole in the ground there. Oh. Aw, other end. Damn it, Magic Bean Salesman's not gonna be here. Oh no, he is! Okay, hey buddy. Yeah, no, you just gotta feed him some clean water. You just gotta feed... So the beans in this game work a little different than what they did in Ocarina of Time. In Ocarina of Time, it took them 7 years to fully grow. You planted them when you were a kid, and then they grow up in the future. Now, all you gotta do is pour water on it, and it instantaneously grows. Full size. And you get to watch it grow, too. Nice. So I can't actually, like... Ah. to the right. Whoa! Gotta hide in their marijuana patches. Fuck. God damn. So, for some reason the Dekus in Termina have like a full fucking like they have like royalty. There's like unique Deku sprites in this. Oh my god. Ooh! Just barely! What's up, bitch? I purposely did that. Okay. So I believe it's going to the right. Also, another little movement trick I'm doing to help like glide across this water faster that was essentially nerfed in the 3DS version is the ability to when you hop in the water, you go in a kind of pretty slow moving. You go very, very slow. However, whenever for some reason, whenever you spin off of a platform, you spin off at like full fucking speed. So, using that, you can get a very nice speed boost to cross across large gaps of water very fast. Yeah, so there are also Deku scrubs that are hiding in their little patches that we can. I should have fucking foresaw that. God damn it. Oh, that's right. That is annoying as shit. Oh fuck. What? Yeah, so spinning right before you reach the edge of the surface allows you to go full speed across the water. And I love that. That's great. They nerfed it in the 3DS version because you don't have a lot of momentum. Like you gotta build up momentum actually instead of whatever the fuck it is you do in the 3DS version. Go slow. Got it. What a bitch. Got into a bubble. But he did get the upper hand and knocked my ass out pretty early on, so... Also, the bubbles can pop if you hold down just long enough. If you hold a bubble for just too long, it will pop. Okay. Once again, had to do some focusing because I really didn't want to lose progress. Wait. Apex. And bam. Deku King's Chamber. Alright, so his dilemma is he kind of needs your help. Yeah, he's like, who are you? Now I'm gonna tell you a song. Yes, you want me to go into the Swamp Temple. The only quality of life thing that I do miss is being able to pull up Ocarina songs on a bottom screen. Oh, you bitch. I love, by the way, that these wooden people having that king has genitalia. That implies Deku have genitalia. That's our song! That fucker stole from us! Kick his ass out! Yeah, no. We're not allowed back in now. Let me see. I want to see. I don't think it's gonna. Oh! Okay! If I'm remembering correctly, I believe I said in my old playthrough, I believe I mentioned something like, oh yeah, you get to watch that monkey get boiled. I've never seen that cutscene before. That's depressing. Poor monkey. Oh my god. This isn't even the shortcut. This is just the path to the forest, to the temple. Oh yeah, these are dragonflies. Hey, Gabora Gabora, our old friend. Not the same one, though. Oddly enough. Oh, okay, Tattle was just popping out of his mouth. I was like, is he had breath in this? No, it's just Tattle being Tattle. Yes. So, we are learning a very important song. There we go. It doesn't look like much, but there's a whole song on there, I promise. Ugh. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, so we have the Song of Soaring. So anytime we hit any one of those owl statues, we can teleport back to it. Meaning that we can very quickly travel between places and be able to do things like have a teleport point right outside of a dungeon. I always thought that that was like a like duck lift. No, Lizzie. But now we have a fast way to get back to the bank. Alright, this guy, yeah, he's a hip loop. That's a hip loop. I hit my headset on the mic again. I really need to get like a low profile fucking microphone on or something. Yeah, so, hip loops just fucking violently explode. Bitch. Oh, yeah, I love that hip loops, though, just violently explode when they die. And also go like, oh! Like a Oni place sound. Lizzie, I love you so much, my cat. But you are acting like you are just so attentive. Love and affection. Yeah, I saw that, you swiping at me, you little bitch. Alright. So, time for the last little bit of preparation before we call it a stream. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Fuck. I need to work on that. Alright, so we're gonna go quickly grab this box behind us. I think it's just a rupee, isn't it? Actually, here, first, let's watch the... watch the Woodfall Temple Awakening. Because yes, I am just that lazy that I do not want to make a whole trip around the swamp. That I would be willing to fly right over there. Alright. So, while in Deku form and with our pipes out... What did I mess up the first time? That I wasn't in 1/8 major? That is the awakening of Woodfall Temple. So, I'm gonna call it a stream here. We've done a whole lot. And guess what? Only a lot more is going to be done as soon as we get through Woodfall Temple. But Woodfall Temple will take it's not going to take the whole session. I know for a fact I can clear Woodfall Temple like it's nothing. But I like having, like, I like these long, I like this. Just a whole bunch of build up to the dungeon, and then we will do the dungeon next. Because it's been almost 3 hours of building up to the dungeon. So. Yeah, unfortunately there will be a point where we're going to have to do a lot of grinding to get that heart piece, because you don't just have that much rupees. Like, the game, even at its, like, worst, the economy in this game is so like, you really never have to spend rupees on anything besides, like, bombs and shit. And even then, you can get rupees so easily. Like, fuck. Alright. But, I am going to call it at the very least, I am going to be calling it a session. I won't be continuing a Majora's Mask tomorrow, because as you heard me very excitingly say, I am happy to announce tomorrow will be another chapter. We will finally be beginning the next chapter of Danganronpa V3. I'm looking forward to that, because after the plot twist that was the first episode, I gotta see more. But I want to thank everybody for watching, like always. I am going to make an active fucking effort to actually stream more often, and try to actually look like I'm not just sitting there bored. Bored playing video games. At least I'm going to attempt to. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep pushing. All VODs, just like always, all VODs are going to be on YouTube. So, there's no other crazy stuff. Like, it's just all VODs are going straight to YouTube. Eventually I'll figure out how I wanna edit things. If I even wanna edit. Who knows? I might just start doing edit highlight compilations or something. I don't know. But I want to try to make an active effort to be, like, actually streaming. So. But tomorrow, around the same time, actually, we'll be doing Danganronpa. So, I will see you all